Today we're going to be looking at some creepy phone calls that will keep you up at night.
That time my mom received a phone call from my deceased uncle. Or was something pretending to be him? My mom and aunt were on the phone when this voice took over the call.
Ew. What wants you dead? Okay, I don't know what that was, but that right there was absolutely terrifying. Imagine getting a phone call from your deceased uncle basically saying he's in hell and that you're going to be next. Totally needed to see this at 12 AM exactly. I'm filming this at 9:30 and guess what? I'm about to go for a walk. Happened to my sis and I over a phone call. It was scary and she started crying. Everything went downhill for her after that. She messed with black magic. Oh god, so was she into like witchcraft? That's terrifying. I felt bad energy from this video and I don't usually feel bad energy often. And low-key hearing heavy breathing near me after watching this. Exactly, like something about that's just weird. It's eerie. Oh, I didn't like that whatsoever.
This mom got the scariest phone call of her life. On the other end, she hears her daughter crying.
Okay, so I think I've actually heard of this before. If I am correct, somebody has taken a video of her daughter and cloned her voice to make it say anything. It's like an AI thing. If this is what I think it is, this is absolutely terrifying.
She's like, Mom, I messed up, as she's crying and sobbing.
Then a man gets on the line and claims he's kidnapped her 15-year-old daughter, Bree.
He's like, listen here, I've got your daughter. You're not going to call anybody. You're not going to call the cops. And I just put the phone on mute and started screaming for help.
The kidnappers demand $1 million before reducing it to $50,000.
I, at that point, started screaming at them that I want to talk to my daughter again, which they refused.
But here's the thing. Her daughter had not been kidnapped, and that was not her begging mom for help. Her voice had been duplicated by a scammer using artificial intelligence.
I didn't for a second doubt her voice.
AI expert Hani Farid showed me how it's done. The Berkeley professor says he can take just a few examples of my real voice and manipulate it to say something I never said.
I went over to YouTube and I searched for your name and I found an interview that you gave. It took me all of 5 seconds to do that. I uploaded that to a web service that I pay $5 a month for. In about 30 seconds, it cloned your voice. I typed what I wanted you to say, and it handed me an audio file back. That whole thing took me under 5 minutes to do.
So I have the recording that you made. I'm going to play it right now.
It's Allison. This is going to be hard to believe, but I've been kidnapped. They want $1 million ransom. Otherwise, they say they'll hurt me. I don't know what's going to happen. They want me to hang up now. I've got to go. I love you.
That's pretty creepy. Fortunately, Mom Jennifer DeStefano called Bree before paying a dime in ransom money.
Let's go, Bree!
I was in Flagstaff skiing with my little brother. My mom called me and she was crying, like bawling.
It still gives me goosebumps because her voice was so real.
Bree has no idea how the scammers got a sample of her voice that they used to create the phony kidnapping script.
I cry like a very specific way.
Well, that right there was 2 minutes of hell, wasn't it? I've actually heard of that before, like that's very, very common. I really want to know how to do it today, like download videos from YouTube, to like ring them and have a conversation with them. I mean, think of it, they could pretend to be like a fake company, have a conversation with you on the phone and like download your voice. But yeah, if you ever do get a phone call like that and it seems like that, maybe ring the person beforehand. That right there is honestly a parent's worst nightmare. So the government can ban TikTok but not AI voice changers, be for real. Exactly, it's like they want to get rid of TikTok but not AI. And the thing is, AI's out of control. I've been seeing recently like loads of videos of, you know, singers doing like other songs of AI but it's not actually them singing. I've seen like deep fake videos, like it's really creepy what AI can do. This AI is getting scary, exactly, it's gonna get worse, like that's just gonna happen. It is gonna get worse. That's why I answer scam calls with my manly voice. I don't even answer scam calls. I'm telling you right now, if someone rings me and it's not my friend, my mum, my dad, or my dentist, I don't answer. Like if it's a number I don't recognize, I just don't pick it up. Just because like I don't know who they are and I don't know, you know, what's going on. Now the question is, how did the kidnappers get the mother's number? Honestly, you'd be surprised how much information is out there about you. I'm actually going to be doing a video soon on this channel where a girl can figure out who people are from like their profile pic. I'm going to film the video in a few days, but like the girl literally should be working for the FBI. This is exactly what happened to my mum. See, it's happening to a lot of people. And like I've warned my parents of stuff like that. It's like, if you ever think I'm being kidnapped, I'm not, you know, just ignore it.
Calling the most haunted phone numbers, part 1. A little backstory of this number. Have you ever seen this man before? Apparently
Yes.
thousands of people have seen this man before in their dreams. Nobody knows why this man looks so familiar, but I have personally seen it. The number we're calling is apparently a secret hotline for people who have seen this man. People say when you call that on the other side of the line you'll hear numbers, and those numbers correspond to some secret message that is incredibly scary that nobody can figure out.
Oh, creepy music. Sounds like a portal.
1 7.
Is that real? Okay, I don't know if that's real. If that's real, it's really creepy. I remember one time I looked up a number and it was like the devil number. I rang it whenever I was in school and it's just called BT Sport. I was also charged £1 for that. But that's weird, isn't it? Like, I don't want to call any of them calls because it's like, what happens if they ring you back? Oh my god, imagine getting rang back. People who believe this laughing emoji, clown emoji, I mean, I believe it. You know, there's really creepy numbers out there. You don't know who could be on the other side of that phone. This is Gary. He will protect you. Well, I mean, I hope Gary does protect me because I'm gonna bloody need it.
911, where's the problem?
My mommy's in the basement, and I need emergency, and I need, hello?
Where at?
Mommy, I'll tell you where we at. I'll tell you, I need.
Let me speak to your mom.
No, she's almost dead. Mommy! Where are we at? Tell me, I got the police on the phone. Tell me! Mommy, tell me! Where we at?
Okay, put your mom on the phone if she's there.
She's almost dead, please.
Okay, you need, I can't help you without you helping me. Let me see who else in the house. How old is your sister?
Okay, I know the address now.
How old is your sister?
She's 6. I know the address now. 19380.
What is the street? What is wrong with your mom?
She got shot.
Somebody shot her?
Yes, she's still breathing. My dad is not.
Your dad? Let me speak to your dad.
No, he's dead.
I don't know what that was, but that was absolutely terrifying. If that's real, it's really freaky. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know if that is real. I really hope it's not real. I hope it's fake. I have heard calls like that where it's like, you know, training and, you know, the emergency 9991 person has to act like it's a real situation. But that was terrifying. Not the operator treating this like it's a complicated pizza order. Exactly. It's like, I was thinking, just ask the simple questions. It's like she kept asking loads of questions. Maybe she is trained, that's what you're meant to do. But it's like, come on, ask for the address, like the location, what they're in, etc. Why y'all ask the location when the police can track the location? It's a child, they don't know what it is, duh. I mean, yeah, but was she actually able to track the address? Like, I swear you have to be on the phone for a certain amount of time. I mean, I do believe that. I do believe if you call the police or an ambulance, you know, you should automatically be able to pinpoint your location. That whole phone call was absolutely terrifying. Why do these 911 operators not know how to listen? That's what I was thinking. It's like she was a proper bad listener. Child, she's breathing. My dad is an operator. Let me speak to your dad. Exactly. It's like a fever dream. Okay, so I don't have any more information about that video. I'm really hoping it was a fake video, but by the sounds of it, it might have been real. Either way, that was terrifying.
911, what's your emergency? Hi, yes, I'd like to order a pizza for delivery. Pizza? I think you dialed the wrong number, ma'am. I don't think so. Do you still have the cheesy crust? The address? Sure, it's 235 Hayward Street, apartment 3F. Ma'am, are you in danger? Is someone making you feel like you can't speak freely?
Okay, so I think this video right here might be a domestic abuse call. Basically, you can pretend that you're calling the shop and then they'll send you new assistants.
That's right. I understand. My name is Grace, okay? And help is on the way. I need you to tell me how many people are in the apartment.
Would a medium pepperoni pizza be big enough for 2 people?
What are you doing? I said large.
Okay, so there's one other person with you. Is that who I'm hearing? Yes, that's right. Okay, you're doing really great. Can you tell me your name for the order?
The name on the card is Kristen Smart.
Okay, Kristen, it is a person threatening you armed.
Mm-hmm.
Move the paw! Come on!
Okay, if he's armed with a gun, I want you to ask for extra pepperoni. Extra?
Okay, so that right there I think was a fake one. That's basically a drill. But there are phone calls that kind of do go like that. You know, if someone's in danger, they have to like figure out a way to get help without like basically saying that they need help. This is from a show called 911 Lone Star. It's a show on Disney Plus. If you want to know what happens, check the reply. Yeah, so that right there was fake, but like phone calls do happen like that, and I feel like they should be trained like that. But yet again, imagine being an operator and getting a phone call like that. You wouldn't be able to sleep for about a month.
Hello?
That was a real police phone call that was taken on August 11th, 2018, shortly after 3:30 a.m. in Pueblo, Colorado. At first, the caller calls and then immediately hangs up. As you might imagine, the police immediately call them back in case there's an emergency. Except when they call back, they get a very disturbing response.
Ooh.
Now, there is a little bit of debate on what exactly is being said, but the general consensus is that initially it says, "send help," followed by a "help me," and then follows it by hanging up and dead tone. Now, officers were dispatched to the address that made the phone call, except that when they got there, they were in for quite a surprise. The phone call had been made by a funeral home. All the lights were off, and the place was locked up. There was no one there. Now, I'm not going to pretend I know what that phone call says, but you be the judge. Here's the audio.
Hello, 911, this is Erica. How can I help you? Hello?
Oh, yeah, you heard that.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, so it did sound like someone was saying help, and then like whenever they went there was like funeral home. And yet again, 3:30 a.m, that's like the evil time, isn't it? Oh, that's terrifying. I don't claim negative energy. Exactly, like these videos are proper negative, aren't they? He doesn't know he's dead. Wait, so if that's in a funeral home, do you reckon there's like a ghost walking around calling people? Is that a real thing? I don't know. Her soul that's lost, I hope he found his way into the light. I mean, people are saying it's maybe like a ghost or like a spirit. Sorry, I'm trying to sleep. Exactly, and I always do these videos late at night, don't I? Well, anyways, guys, that's some creepy phone calls that will keep you up at night. Some of them were absolutely terrifying, and I hope no one ever has to pick up a call like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see me do more creepy videos, let me know, definitely will. Press the big red subscribe and see you all tomorrow for another video.